most teenagers, when they're growing up, don't want to listen to their parents because they don't think they know what they're talking about. Well, I had to learn the hard way that most of the time they do know what they're talking about. When I first started driving, I got my mom's old car. It was a 1994 Chevy Lumina. It was a clunker. And my dad always wanted me to come outside and like help around the house and do this and that. And then like when I got the car, he wanted me to like he wanted to show me how the car works so that if I had a problem with it, like I would know what to do in like that situation. I was like, if something goes wrong, I can figure it out myself. I can, just call you or something. He's like, okay. And so I drove that car from school and back and to practice and back and stuff. And eventually the car started getting really hot. And so I was like, okay, I'll just stop it and turn it off until it cooled down. So I had like a few times I'd just pull over on the side of the road and I'd stop it until it cooled down. And I'd start it up and I'd just drive back home. And I did that for about a week until I told my parents what was going on. And my dad's like, well, your antifreeze is probably out. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. And so he went out and he was right. There was no antifreeze in it. So he's like, well, you probably ruined the car. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So he put antifreeze in it, and there's a crack in the engine, and so the car was totaled. And so I was out of a car for like a few months. And so I'd take the bus and catch a ride with my parents or my friends until I got a new car. So the moral story is parents know more than the teenagers think. And